Okay. I do apologize for the train coming into the station. It's not a freight train, so I'm just going to plow right on through. So I do apologize if you do hear a horn. Why am I doing this video? Why am I ranting to a cloud again? Well, 2 weeks ago, I made a video, and I posted it here on this channel in regards to a rumor about how some formerly Sony exclusives are having the possibility or coming to Xbox, not Game Pass, Xbox in general. And it looks like that rumor may be becoming more and more true with recent announcements coming out from the Sony PlayStation camp. Now, in my comment section, I got a lot of PC heads ranting and raving and crying like a very cheap motorcycle, and I got a few Sony PlayStation players doing the same. And how, again, I think one or two might have said, but they're excuses. Exclusives. Yeah, you just gave an excuse. And by the way, again, you did not listen. Turn up the video on your phone. Turn up the volume on your phone, and or turn on caps if they're available, because I said they were formerly, and those games are found on Steam as of today. Now, but that's beside the point. Why this video? This video goes out to one particular commenter that came into my comment section, and I'm going to have to kind of alternate between he, him, and they, them pronouns, because I don't know which way this person kind of leans. So if it comes to light, I'm wrong, and I apologize. But that commenter, to put it simply and give you the, again, the TLDR, came into my comment section saying that how dare I be a gamer for making $12K a year, and because that person makes, the comment pretty much said, how dare you game and be a YouTuber for making $12K a year, how dare you be this, this YouTuber and gamer, you should be working 24/7. I make $36K a year and I'm broke. Nin, 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 nin. So, this goes out to you and those like you. First off, you don't know me. That's number one. You do not know me. Okay? At the end of the month, my bills are paid. Don't know about you, but my bills are paid. And I am here to educate you. I am here to educate you. Why? Because in my comment section, you went after me and some of my allies that tried to educate you. You said, dear sir, or dear they, them, that I, nor the other commenters, did not comprehend. Now, I want you to listen, turn up the volume if need be, and understand. Rewatch the video as many times as you need to get it in here. Now, let's go down the aspect. Let's start with YouTube. Phones have cameras. Did you know that? This phone has a camera. It has the ability to record video. And I've known a lot of YouTubers that have 10 times more, if not 100 times more subscribers than I do, edit on an iPhone and post it up via their iPhone. Yeah, that's true. YouTubers with 100,000 subscribers, if not 1 million, 2 million subscribers, filming an iPhone, post it up. YouTube is free. Go figure. They record. They do one of these numbers and record. And they edit. They post it up because there are a lot of free resources online. Notice I said the word free. Listen, free. Now, so when I have time, I'm able to do this and post it up to YouTube, just like the audio stuff. Because there's stuff like this I could record audio on too, edit it through my podcast website, and post it online for a very small fee, which I budget on a monthly basis for. Now, in regards to gaming, let's get into that. Okay, because there seems to be a lot of issue in regards to what some of y'all don't understand. And let's call this segment Gaming on a Budget. And I've had a lot of videos and podcasts on this channel and on the audio side for in regards to gaming on the cheap, if not very low cost or practically nothing. Now, it's no secret that my brand, I don't care what you play on. If you like to play on a PC, fine, great, wonderful. That's you. You do you, bro. You do you. If you like to play on a Sony PlayStation, you do you. You like to play on an Xbox, you do you. I prefer Xbox. Now, in my video, I mentioned that in places like LA, New York, Chicago, you might be in an apartment the size of an atypical bathroom. I'm talking if you went to a Sheetz, or McDonald's or Wendy's, if you're able to afford it, that's the size of their bathroom. Is pretty much, or say their apartment is the size of that particular bathroom. They might not have room for a gaming PC. You might say, hey, get a laptop. Yeah, I know this one's old. Get a laptop. Golly gee, tell me how am I supposed to upgrade the graphics card on this? Yeah, I would have to buy a new one if I had that kind of cash. Now, we'll get into cash in a minute. So, a lot of people might have to play on a console, whether it be Nintendo, Sony, or Xbox, or all these great companies. No, not really. They all, at one point, are a little bit more scummier than the other, and it seems like they try to do battle all the damn time for it, and right now, the market leader seems to be Nintendo. That's another video. That's another podcast. But gaming on a budget. Let's start with the aspect I brought up and the commenter blatantly ignored. Pawn shops. Why pawn shops are good? Okay, let me explain. Number one, or say pawn shops and gaming, mom and pop gaming stores. I'm not talking GameStop, but I'm talking mom and pop, like it could be here in Dirtyburg, Panhandle Games. I could get this game. Matter of fact, that's what this one is. That's where I got this one. I got this game for about $5. I had $5. A friend of mine wanted this, but by the time I got it and saw him, he got his own copy. So I'm holding on to it for the sake of holding on to it. $5. Pawn shops will sell this for about the same game for roughly about the same price. Go figure. Now, that's another thing pawn shops tend to have, at least the ones here in Dirtyburg. Layaway. Let me repeat that for the folks in the back. It's layaway. Let me do that again and mention again. Layaway. For those of you who are later millennials, Gen Z or Gen Alpha, let me explain what layaway is. And for those older, early millennials and Gen Xers who completely forgot about layaway, let me explain something. Layaway is pretty much you used to go to a location like Walmart, Target. If you got a couple of games you couldn't afford, you took those games to the back of the store and you put 10% down or a small fee down, and over a course of maybe 3 months paid that, gave Target or Walmart money, And after that, if everything was paid off, you got to keep that stuff. Take that stuff home. Now, layaways in regards to pawn shops are something similar. Again, at least here in Dirtyburg, West Virginia. Here, one pawn shop on, well, two pawn shops we're to be talking about are on that side of town. The one closest to me, in walking distance, their fee is 25%. Meaning, if I could not afford this laptop or a gaming console, and this laptop or gaming console was $200 for an example, if I had $50, I pay them $50, and over the course of maybe 3 months, I pay them enough money so it eventually becomes mine. Understand? Now, the other pawn shop, it's 10%, which means I save $30. I still have to pay the $200 total, but if I have $20, I get to put this on layaway. So, what else? Now, okay, let's continue. Because the one other pawn shop that has 10%, that's the one I go to because they are familiar with me and they've done business with me before. So, that's where when I had a better paying job, I went to get my Xbox. That's right. I got my Xbox One and my Series S from that particular pawn shop. Layaway! That's right. Layaway! Matter of fact, I put both videos about getting those consoles on this channel. Go watch. Entertaining, if I do say so myself. Now, let's step it up. Right now, as of this recording, and if it gets too dark, I will stop the video and start up tomorrow. Now, the other thing is game sales. Steam has game sales. I think they just had their summer gaming sale. I don't know if it's still continuing. I think Epic Play Store has theirs, which means you can get games as low as a couple of bucks, like $2 or $3. I know Xbox is having their ultimate summer sale right now. Right now. I picked up a game because I had the money for it for $2. That's right. For the low price of $2, I was able to get that game. And guess what? We'll talk about free in a moment. Guess what? I got that game. Does PlayStation do this? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They have their sales too. Are they having their summer sale? I don't know. So, the next little thing about that we have to go over, because we talked about pawn shops and the infamous layaway. Again, I have money at the end of the month. Not a lot of times I'm able, if I have the money for a game, I'll get a game. Now, let's talk about the next little thing. Free. No cost. That's right. Nothing. Zero. Zip. Not a dime is spent. That's right. Not a dime. Because apparently this commenter that was on my videos was triggered over the word free. Now, some of you out there, like I said, like to game on PC. Whether it be a gaming laptop or gaming PC. Now, for those of you out there, well, I make this, I'm flat broke. That means free is good. If you game on a computer, I don't mind bashing this around because this one is a very old computer and it doesn't really work that much. Free. I can put on a gaming laptop, on a gaming computer, I could put Steam, I could put Epic Play Store. These are the two main retailers for gaming on a PC. And guess what they do every month? Put games out for free. Zero cost to the user. Zero cost. None. That means, hey, I'm interested in playing that game. Guess what? I'm getting it for free. And I can play it as much as I want. Now, on the PlayStation side, if you are a PlayStation Plus or a PlayStation Plus Premium member, you get up to, I think, 3 or 4 games for free a month. Granted, if you don't pay for PlayStation Plus, you can't play those games. But if you have that money budgeted, guess what? You have 4 games to play with during that month. 4 games. You have 4 games, whatever they are, if they interest you. Now, there's another little thing. I know you can't really make it out. Do you know what this is? It's a library card. That's right. It's a library card. My local library in Dirtyburg may be cooler than your library where you're at. Why do I say that? Because even though I have my reservations against our local library, but it offers something, and a lot of libraries around the country offer the same thing, and that is they offer games for free. So I remember Borderlands 3 coming to my local library within 30 days of release. That means that you went out, purchased the game, and if you wanted to borrow the game, whether it be in this case Titanfall 2 or the Handsome Jack collection, the Handsome collection, you get to try and play those games. That's right, play those games for the low price of free. Now, if you're late bringing the games back, you might have to pay a late fee, but for the most part, free games. My library, if you have an Xbox with a disk drive, guess what? You can game for free. If you have a PS4 or a PS5, guess what? You can game for free. At least at the time, if you had a Switch, you can game for free. Well, now the way Nintendo is handling things, will you be able to rent those games and play them on a Switch too? I don't know. Hopefully it's yes, so we'll go with that. Now, games for free. Remember, free is good. Say it with me, free is good. Now, see this game right here? Which one is it? This one right here. Fallout 4. Game of the Year Edition. Guess what? It's still in the wrapper. Why is it still in the wrapper? 2 reasons. 1, a friend gave me this game. That's right, gave me this game. That means if my budget that month didn't allow games, they saw this game in a shop for a low price, and they decided, if he doesn't have this game, I'm going to get it for him, and he has it, and we can play together. Now, that's the other thing I want to talk about in regards to Xbox side of things. Xbox, there are 3 things you can do, or at least 2. One of which is more well known, and that is on devices like this, smartphone or a tablet, you could download the Xbox app, log in every day, and you could earn up to, over the course of 7 days, if you log in daily, earn 75 rewards points. If you play a game, any game, whatever it is, on a console, you're able to earn up to, over the course of 5 days, another 175 plus another 70 points. Over the course of, let's say you play for 7 days, you get to earn 175 points over the course of that week, and get another 70 points. So that's 240 points, 45 points over the course of the week. Now, if you're an Ultimate member, because I don't know about Core, that can greatly increase. And plus, over the month, depending on if you're subscribed to Game Pass or not, and what level of Game Pass, you can get up to, on a monthly basis, 3,000 points. And with that, those points, you could turn it in for Game Pass, months of Game Pass, money off a game, which means if you turn in like 10,000 points, you could get 10 grand off, $10 off a game. That means if a game is on sale for $10, guess what you're getting for free? Granted, you may have to pay tax. So if it's under $10 or with everything $10 total, guess what? You got a free game. So I don't know about PlayStation or Nintendo, so I'm excluding that here. What's next? We talked about free games on Xbox. Oh, yes. If, let's say my friend, let's use my former co-host, Big Candy. He has an Xbox. He has Game Pass Ultimate. I have a Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass Ultimate. And he has a lot of games in his digital library. Guess what we can do? Or vice versa. I put his account on my console. He puts my account on his console. We both declare home console. I now have access to the games he owns from his account. That's right. All his games. As long as they're digital. If he has Game Pass and I don't, I may not be able to access Game Pass, but I'm able to use multiplayer because his account is on my Xbox. So I don't need to actually buy games. I could have games for free because I have surveys. Says friends. That's right, I have friends. Now, let's did we talk about that? Yes, we did. It's a wonderful topic in regards to that. Free gaming. Gaming at low cost. Layaway. And how you can reduce your cost. Now, if you have a PlayStation, yes, budget. If you have to, if you don't have access to a way to get games for free or a library that does it, but you want to game, you want a new game, you want to do the X, Y, and Z, go out. If you have money left over, I don't mean spend it all, whatever money you left over, spend it on a game. Obviously, if you need food, buy food. If you have bills to pay for bills. If you have $2 left over, put that money in an envelope. I don't care, a savings account, an envelope. Whatever you need to do to put it out of sight, out of mind, and add to it. And at the end of, let's say, a year, if you don't need that money for emergencies and you want to use it for a brand new game, whether it be Helldivers or the next Borderlands or the next Final Fantasy game or whatever that is, that's what you could use for. You take that money, you go out, you could buy a PlayStation card, a Steam card, you could buy a Xbox gift, like these gift cards, and that way it's on a gift card. And enter that code, boom. It's in your account. It's not taken out of your account. You don't have to worry about everything. There's ways to do it. Take care of your bills first. Take care of, if you have kids, if you have a wife and kids, take care of the wife and kids first. Obviously, if you have family, do take care of them first. Yes, things that you enjoy have to be on that bottom of the list. It has to be a decent lower end of it. The bills come first. Use cash if you have to. I do. When I save up money that I'm going to use for a game, yes, I budget. I make sure I'm going to have that money at the end of the month. If I realize, hey, guess what? I'm not buying the latest and greatest game that month. Especially over the next 4 months. 4 months. There's going to be games. One of which I saved up for. That's right, I was saving up for a brand new game. And guess what? Helldivers 2 was coming up to the Xbox. I put that money on a gift card, and I put that gift card in, and I pre-ordered. And come to find out, when I went in to put in that code to placed my pre-order for Helldivers 2 because, again, I saved up. I had money left over, and I got myself a gift card. Now, Xbox told me, guess what? Because a couple of years ago, when you had extra cash and you got an Ultimate Edition of Gears of War, we're going to give you the next version or the updated version of Gears of War for absolutely free, so you can play with your friends on cross-platform. Because I believe the new Gears of War is cross-platform. So guess what, everyone? I get to team up with everybody in regards to that. Now, that's what makes it great. Free, saving up, doing things, doing wonderful things. And again, having a camera on my phone, I get to do great things on YouTube. I get great things on podcasts. Please understand this. It's a wonderful thing. I know it's getting darker. It's almost what? 8:30? 8:07. And thankfully it's still a little light. You still can make me out. I like recording outside because my place is too goddamn small and the light is terrible in there. So therefore, what better use than natural lighting? So I know I'm going to get hate on the comments saying, oh, you should. No, this is not in regards to hating on Sony, Xbox, or PC. I do not want that in my comment section. Yes, the rumors are coming out that Sony, again, for you Sony fanboys out there, yeah, your exclusives are going bye-bye. That's right, they're going bye-bye, just like Xbox's exclusives are going bye-bye. So, don't come in my comment section because this is this video is about gaming on a budget. So, and what you can do to save a butt ton of money. Remember, back in early July, yeah, I know it's the end of July, but depending on when you all see this, it could be the start of August. So, the late June, early July, Borderlands 3 was free on Epic Play Store and I think also on Steam. So, free. PC gamers get free game stuff. And guess what? Again, for those out there, but I make more than you and I am broke. Then you have to budget. Because I budget severely and I come away with money left over at the end of the month. And if I have enough money, I either save it for an emergency. And if not, I take some of that and I use it for either Xbox Game Pass or a brand new game. And a lot of times I have wonderful friends that give me games for free. And you know what I could do? If my Xbox had a disk drive, share games. Why? Because I have friends. And one of the things I hate is gatekeeping and elitists. And if you want to gatekeep any hobby, that includes gaming, card games, Dungeons and Dragons, or anything, even YouTube. A platform where a lot of folks who don't have enough money can get on as long as they have a video camera on their phone. They can do. If you want to gatekeep, if you want to be an elitist and think, I'm better than you because I make more than you, sit and swivel. Because you shouldn't be anywhere near a computer, anywhere near a console. Because if you enjoy gaming, whatever it is, guess what? You're not going to care what somebody plays on, what their budget level is, as long as they're able to play. If they're able to go to a library, rent a game, and play that game, and they're happy, you should shut up. I know many friends that, hey, I go to, they're looking for a new console. I told them, go to the library, go to, use Layaway. And they're like, yeah, you know what, you're right. I know pawn shops near me do Layaway. So, yeah. And again, with them, I tell them, listen, Layaway is the thing. Go to your library, see if they rent games. And they're like, yeah, that's cool, you're right. And I said, not to mention, I told them, it's like, listen, if you need help with games, I have a butt ton of games on my profile. We share our profiles. That way, we could share games digitally. And he's like, dude, yeah, cool. That's how you do it. That's how you game. You bring people in. Rising ships, all ships get risen in the tide. So if you help your friends out, they help you out. My friends help me out. I help them out. We all have fun. We all have fun. We have laughs. We have everything. Especially when, am I saving up right now for Borderlands 4? Yes, I am. And we're going to have a blast playing it crossplay, because some of my friends are going to be playing it on their PS5. And I'm going to have friends playing it on the Xbox. Oh, golly gee, how are you going to talk to each other on, how do you go to Smack Talk? I got a phone. It's called AOL, Discord. Not AOL. It's called Facebook Messenger and Discord. That's right. Up in Discord. It's all free, motherfucker. Free. I know y'all hate that word. Free is good. Free is the best. And on that little horn toot, I am out of here. I have an audio episode to put together and post up. It's about the rumors coming more so true, and it's going to repeat a lot of what I said here in this video. So take care, everyone. Be out there, and remember, free is good. And if you need to, visit your local library, see what they have for you to utilize, whether it's free movies to watch, if you have a way to play those movies, whether it be a disk drive on a laptop or a disk drive on your console. Heck, for those of you out there like, Tubi's free, Pluto's free. Heck, Fandango gives me free movies and TV. Don't have to really budget for $0.00 because it doesn't cost anything. So, yeah, check your local library, see what they have for you outside of books that you can rent for free, and get your library card. It's an access to a world of great stuff. So if you got that disk drive, you got free game on your console. You got that, and a console, you got free games and free movies you could watch. That's right, I've done it before. Also, what else? Check out your local pawn shop. It might not be the best thing on the market, or it might not be the greatest thing, but sometimes the life, my Series S that I picked up is currently still working. That's right, and I picked it up like 3-4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. I picked it up maybe 4 years. It was like 2021 when I picked it up. Almost 4 years ago, I picked it up. 4 years ago, not for free. I used layaway, and I had a decent paying job. Just that I didn't want to mess up my budget, and I figured if I paid a little at a time, that way I'd have padding if emergency came up, and I could use the infamous layaway plan, and it worked, and that console still works. See the description. That's right, and it's the same place where I got my Xbox One, and it was the Assassin's Creed edition, and it came with 2 Assassin's Creed games. That's right, it was free. The videos are here on my channel. That note, I'm a gamer, and I may be wearing a bikini under this shirt. So find out more in days, months, weeks to come. So it's getting dark. Trains are coming. Later.